I just wanted to check in with you. We're back in the gorgeous principal bedroom that was updated. Uh, I left off yesterday with the window treatments that I was hemming with the tape. Hem fuser, it's called. Really easy to use. I've used it in the past for what are cotton, curtains, inexpensive curtains. And I wasn't sure how it would work with a sheer or a polyester blend, and they've worked beautifully, really easy. The heat level was just medium, pressed for a few seconds, and the glue adhered, held together the hem. And today the same with the sheer. I did a double layer with the sheer, and everything's hanging beautifully. Everything has stayed up. So I went and purchased some more. So I totally think this is a fabulous little hack, that if you wanted to try and hem your window treatments yourself and give it a shot, yeah, it's really good. It was really easy and a little finicky. I'm not going to say it was really easy because you have to measure and you have to pin and make sure things are lined up. But once you've got that figured out, just base it as a little formula and line up your other window treatments as they go. And the panels, the more you do something, the easier it gets. But don't be intimidated by it. Try it. Maybe you want to try a spare bedroom or your kids' rooms. They're not going to, be as finicky. They're just going to love that you did it for them. But yeah, it's really fun, and I'm looking forward to getting it finished. So I just wanted to check in and show you that's what it is. And I got it at Fabricland. So if you're in Canada, Fabricland, everyone knows what it is. Yeah, I'm sure it's available online at Fabricland. I think they have an online service as well. Well, everybody does. And yeah, there you go. Once I got home today, after working on the window treatments, I decided to make some vegetable soup. And I just loaded up. There's carrots, celery, onions, garlic. What else did I put in there? Lots of parsley, tomatoes. Just such a great way to get all of your veggies in for the day and for a couple of days, because I'll be eating that for a couple of days. And it's just easy to make. So, why not? It's something you can make every week, and maybe even at the end of the week once you've gone grocery shopping. And you just look in the fridge and see what needs to be used, and put it all in a pot. Add some nice chicken stock or vegetable stock with your vegetables. And I add some Reggiano Parmigiana. I add even some crusty old bread to it, sometimes just to make it as a thicker soup. And yeah, it's just more comfy, one of those. We're ending, winter. We get away with so many of these dishes that we wouldn't normally eat in the summertime. But I'm a vegetable lover. I'm a fruit lover. So I find many, many ways to use them. I always find it interesting when people say, I don't know how to use vegetables. What do I use them in? How, where do they go? What meals do I make? I just find so many things to make with vegetables. Like tonight I made a potato salad for my husband. He loves potato salad. And what else did I make? I made the vegetable soup this afternoon. I have a cauliflower in the oven, based in a tamarind sauce, and I'm going to put some cheese on it because everything tastes better with cheese. And it's a really good, I guess, a little tip. If your kids like cheese, it's a great way for them to eat vegetables, or get them to eat vegetables. Adding cheese is just another protein, but it's yummy. And what else? Oh, I have some asparagus, and I made a beautiful Greek salad. Tomatoes and onions and feta cheese, and what else did I put in that? Cucumbers, dill, lots of herbs that I had in the refrigerator. And then I made a really nice salad dressing with olive oil, lemon, garlic, shallots, salt and pepper, a touch of maple syrup, and I said garlic, salt, pepper. Yeah, very, just a really delicious salad dressing, quite frankly, with fresh greens like that. It just really, I just find that it just brings all the flavors together and it tastes delicious. If you see the bowl that I'm eating, it's a huge bowl. It's a huge bowl of salad that I'll eat with the cauliflower and the asparagus. Yeah, I just think it's one of those things that we just have to work a little bit harder at, making sure that we're eating our fruits and vegetables. Veggies are just so good for you. I always have them around. I think part of it is that if you have it out and you have it in bowls and you make it look a little bit prettier than having to dig through the fridge for them, that makes it a little bit more challenging, I find. If you're not pre-thinking about what you're gonna make for dinner and use your vegetables, it becomes a task. And when you're cooking, try to think of it as something you're enjoying and you're looking forward to, rather than it being a task. And when they're in pretty bowls like this, I don't know if you can catch that, but I try to have I have a cake stand with a bowl of tomatoes with bananas on them. I don't typically put my, unless it's like cucumbers and eggplant, even sometimes eggplant, when I bring it home, I'll have it out until it's ripe and then I'll put it in the fridge. So I find if it's out and I can see it, then I'm thinking about it, and then I'm thinking about how to prepare it, and I'm thinking about wanting to use it, and it's a little bit more enticing. So if you can see it, I think you'll use it. That's just my little tip on how to use your vegetables. I'll attach some pictures of what I'm talking about, what I made for dinner tonight. So I wanted to give you an example of what I was just talking about. When you put your vegetables or fruit out to use, how much easier and how much more attractive they look, and it's enticing. You want to use them. They look delicious. You just want to pick them up and eat them. Or do you want them in this container that they come in, sitting in your fridge? And I don't know, that does not inspire me to cook. This little picture here does not inspire me. This bowl here, sitting on my counter, waiting for them to be used, inspires me. I want to make an Italian pasta sauce. I want to make some bruschetta. I want to make a tomato on toast. I want to just have tomatoes with cheese, some type of feta or Reggiano Parmigiano with some olive oil and balsamic vinegar. That does not inspire me. This inspires me. So think about how you're displaying your food, because it is magic to the eyes. Just like when you're plating your food, I think displaying it to be inspired to cook it is as important. This or this.